Gracious, gosh darn.
Goodness gracious, gosh darn. Golly. Gee golly. Golly Pete.
Octopussy.
Octopussy!
Yeah.
We got the Octopussy in the house. We got Evan in the house. We're in the house, bro. We're fucking geeking and tweaking in here, man.
Well, yeah, off the black tar heroin.
Black tar heroin?
Yeah.
I prefer fent.
That's your go-to?
Yeah, fentanyl.
Oh, so you hit the fentanyl?
Yeah, bro. As soon as I hit the fentanyl, bro, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I saw this Instagram reel. This dude was teaching everybody how to hit the fent flip.
Really?
On a skateboard.
Holy shit.
You just do some fent, and then you kind of just lean.
Oh, shit.
And that's about it.
No, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do that. You need to send me a shit.
Yeah, you just need fent.
And a skateboard.
Yeah.
Wow. Bro, that sounds incredibly awesome.
Yeah, bro.
How much does he charge to teach?
For his course?
Yeah.
It's free. It's on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on the internet for free?
Yeah.
Well, I'd be charging for that shit.
Yeah, honestly, nothing's free no more, so.
Nothing is free no more, man.
You ever walk past something or somebody and they're like, oh, get some free samples or whatever. And you're like, are you sure it's actually free? Like, I don't gotta sit here and listen to your fucking.
No, most definitely.
Your presentation or some shit.
No, definitely. Like, it's free if on these conditions.
Yeah.
If you do this and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's only free if you buy a 6-month subscription.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand, but I don't. Personally, from just my personal experience and just for pictures, for example, I want people to be able to enjoy the pictures that I take. Yeah. And then them download them. So I put them on the internet, on the website for free, and then they can download them.
Yeah.
And that's what I genuinely like, because I didn't like the concept of, whenever you go to, say, Carowinds, just for example, this is the first example that I think of. Whenever you go to Carowinds, as soon as you walk in there, there's these people with cameras, and they're like, hey, do you want your picture taken?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, take your picture. And then they're like, okay, that'll be X and X amount.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
And then you're like,
I'll see you later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like that, but.
You ever put a watermark on your pictures?
Yeah, well, on the website that I do it through, I can put the watermark on the picture, but I don't believe that they can download the picture without the water. I mean, they can download the picture. Fuck, goddamn, man. They can download the picture. You can do it right now. You can download the picture with the watermark, but it's not going to be in original quality. I think that is why I took all the watermarks off. And they may have changed it since the last time I looked at it. But the last time that I had it up and I put some watermarks on a collection that I did, they were not, the people that got the pictures were not able to download the pictures in original quality. Yeah. And then that's annoying. That's annoying, and that's one of the biggest things that I go for is quality. So if somebody wants to download a picture that I took, I want it to be the best quality that I can possibly give to them. Yeah. And that's original quality. And they can't download original quality with a watermark.
Well, I know you said you don't really you don't tend to edit your photos, but you could just go into an editing software and put your watermark on and actually still have that quality of picture.
Yeah. I could do that, but that's a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because usually whenever I take pictures at a party or something or any sort of event, and then people are asking me when are the pictures going to be up, I'm like, they're going to be up tomorrow.
Yeah. They expect them to be edited, but you just go for raw.
I just fucking throw that shit in there.
Fuck it raw.
Yeah, fuck it raw. Yeah. And actually I was shooting raw there for a little bit, but the website that I go through doesn't do raw. Mm-hmm. You can't upload raw pictures.
Huh.
But I can do JPEGs, but the JPEGs are there's no way people can tell a difference unless you have the picture side by side.
Yeah.
And then even then you have to zoom in
in
order to tell the difference. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I forgot what the fuck else I was going to say, but god damn it. Bro, how's your pictures been going?
Dude,
you've been taking a bunch of pictures.
Crazy.
I've been seeing that shit. That shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Seriously.
I've got
and actually, that's what I was going to say. Whenever you asked me about if I edited my pictures and I said no, I actually started editing some of them that I posted on like Instagram I post on Instagram because
it changes.
It does change.
And so what's really interesting about like editing is,
and actually no, seriously, I actually looked at the pictures that you posted and I was like, damn, he's going ham.
Yeah,
he's going ham. I need to start editing this shit.
I got that camera.
Not for real, you inspired me, bro. Dab me up. Let's fucking go. I'll fuck with that shit.
Hell yeah, appreciate it. Yeah,
hell yeah.
I got that camera first week of April, second week of April, and I've got thousands of pictures already.
Really?
And I'm sure you've noticed this. For every like 10 pictures that you take, there's really just one that's worth actually posting. Yeah. So it's like, you go to an event or a party, whatever the fuck, and you sit there, take 200, 300, 400 pictures, and oh shit, I only got like 30, 40 good pictures.
Yep,
but that's just the process. And
every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fun though. I enjoy it. 'Cause I can just go do it by myself, not worry about anybody else, and
exactly
just build something on my own. So
I fuck with that, bro. You gonna have a website? You gonna get a website going?
I'm designing a website right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm using Squarespace. Super. Just it's easy.
Squarespace, yeah, that's a good one, and Wix is a good one. Yeah, and I use Shopify.
Okay,
I use Shopify, but for my photos,
you have merch as well.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
So Shopify I can see being good, but I mean Squarespace I'm not really.
Squarespace, they say that one's a really good website builder. And Wix, honestly, I've used Wix to redesign a website for somebody else, and on it because they already had Wix, so I just kind of learned how to use it. And Wix, bro, it was more interchangeable and more designable, and there's not as many limits.
Squarespace?
Than Shopify. Okay. I don't know about Squarespace because I've never used Squarespace at this moment in time, but I have used Shopify, and Shopify is pretty easy to use, and it's very straightforward for the most part. And you can actually add and take away code in there. Like you can go into the code, and then you can add and take away code. I have no idea how to use code, but I think that it's very cool that they added that, and I'm sure that I'm sure that there's a way that I can add what I want to in there, but they don't make it as easy as Wix, for example, because that's the only other one that I've used. But for my photos, I use PixieSet.
Okay.
You know PixieSet?
No.
Well, it's it's literally just for photos, like on wholeheartedentertainment.com.
Oh, you're for your gallery?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's wholeheartedentertainment.com, but it's a PixieSet gallery. It's a client gallery. That's what it's called in PixieSet. But I'd actually got a domain, which is wholeheartedentertainment.com, and then I tied the domain to PixieSet.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what's cool about Squarespace is, obviously you got to pay for it, but you get your own domain, like a custom domain.
Yeah.
Without like the Squarespace, whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And then you have the ability to set up services that people can buy, or put your socials, all that shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, that shit is awesome. Yeah. They have a website option on PixieSet too that I've actually did it for 1 month and I never really set it up.
Yeah.
So I just kind of went away with it because I already have aceofhearts.info.
Yeah.
And then I have just a link on my main website, which is Ace of Hearts, and then it directs people to the photo gallery.
Go hit all the fucking links.
Go hit all the links, and whenever he gets a link, we're putting the fucking link up.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Fire.
Yeah. Where's your fucking link at?
Dude, it's in my ass.
Lock in,
about
bro.
To pull it out.
I fuck with that, bro. You're gonna have some fire ass pictures.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Especially with I'm about to buy another camera.
Really?
Have you seen that DJI Osmo Pocket 3?
No.
It's a little like handheld camera, and it comes on a gimbal.
Really?
Yeah, and it shoots at 4K, 120 frames.
DJI. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So that's the gimbal company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they make like drones.
Ronin. They
gimbals.
Make DJI Ronin.
Yep.
That, and I'm actually planning on buying one of those. But
you should. They're cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, like the
hell no.
The Ronin.
Bro, the Ronin's like $500.
I found a Ronin RSC. RSC2 on Facebook Marketplace for like $300.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheap.
When it comes to like gimbals, gimbals get crazy expensive.
Dude,
and,
I
like,
don't understand, man. I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna buy a gimbal. Just fucking course.
Yeah, just all that camera shit is retarded.
Dude, it is so fucked, man.
Like that Osmo Pocket 3, they have a creator combo. It comes with like a mic and some other things, but that shit's $670.
Really?
I mean, it just came out.
But it's a camera too?
Yeah, it's a camera, so it shoots photos.
Bro,
I'll show it to you after
that's
this.
not that bad, bro.
It's insane.
Bro.
It's game changing.
Yeah, bro. Holy shit.
And it
automatically
handheld,
comes
like,
on a gimbal?
Yeah.
Wow.
It like self tracks like
faces?
Yeah, faces, subjects. So you can literally download the app and like select what you want it to track.
Yep.
And it's really good for vlogging. Like there's a button you can touch and it like flips the camera around to face the front, and it'll track whoever, and then it'll flip around to face you, and it's like,
wow,
it's insane. Actually,
some company actually made a cheaper gimbal that actually does
Temu.
It's like, well, kinda, but no, it's like a speculation of like a Chinese company. That's what I'm speculating, that it's a Chinese company of some sort.
Most things are.
But but it's like AI. They use AI to track shit, and then it'll track your face and whatever, and then you can do hand signals, and it'll do whatever the hand signal is assigned to do. Yeah, so like if you do the certain hand signal, it'll move the camera to focus straightly on your face.
Yeah.
Do a certain hand signal and it'll like shoot up.
Cars have started to do that, where you can like twirl your hand in a circle or whatever, and it'll change the volume.
Really?
Like, you skip songs and shit. Yeah,
I don't fuck with that.
I don't either. Because what if I'm like bump into a fucking song and it just reads my hand gestures wrong,
and it'll cut it off,
throwing up fake gang signs or something.
Yeah, and then it's like calling 911.
Yeah, it's like whoa,
fuck. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, stop.
It's like when you press the power button too many times and it starts SOSing. On your phone.
Yeah. We don't need that.
No,
bro.
Do not need the feds showing up.
Hell no. Bro, what is the next camera that you plan on getting?
That DJI is what I'm.
Oh, that's what the fuck you said. Sorry, bro. I'm over here still thinking about a goddamn gimbal. My fault, bro. I remember you saying that now.
Yeah. So
DJI.
Start shooting like car videos and just random shit here and there.
Bro,
it'll be insane.
My biggest thing now is like storage. Bro, I just got that new setup for strictly just for video. And I wanted to be able to shoot. And this is not saying that I'm going to do this constantly, because I figured out that I shouldn't. But I was wanting to shoot 4K at 120 frames per second constantly. Yeah. I wanted to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But first of all, it takes up 100 billion fucking grams of goddamn storage.
Grams of gigabytes.
Grams of gigabytes.
Yeah.
Whatever give a fuck a bytes. Anyways, takes up a whole bunch of fucking space, and it turns out that's like a newer camera, and in order to be able to shoot in 4K at 120 frames per second, you have to buy a special memory card.
Yeah.
You have to buy a special, and it can't be like a SD card.
Nope.
It's CF Type A card.
Yeah.
And bro, the 256 gigabyte one was like fucking $350.
Nah, that's
swear to God,
crazy.
bro, it's fucking tweakish, but they're made out of titanium.
It's probably worth.
Yeah,
they're probably fast as fuck.
They are, brother. They are fast as fuck. As soon as I put it in, all the data's there. As soon as I click on it, it pops up automatically.
Yeah.
With some of these other SD cards that I use, put the SD card in.
Second.
I gotta tap it, and then it takes like 5 seconds for it to load.
Yeah.
Go into a folder within it.
Format
takes like
it.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it just takes a while for it to load. And luckily, I have a newer computer, so it's able to process all that and even read the card. Because whenever the cards first came out, Sony was selling card readers specifically for that card.
Damn,
and they were like $100.
Yeah. So,
exactly.
Dude, all these companies tax the fuck out of this camera shit.
Out of you, man.
It's
It's ridiculous, bro. That's why I need to start charging. I'm gonna start charging.
You should. Well,
really
I was researching, and like bottom line for photographers, their hourly rate is like $150 an hour.
100.
That's bottom line. That's average.
And actually, I've been toying around with pricing too, because because like I said, I am going to start charging for certain things. Like if I want to be able to do event photography, because I want to do niches. I want to do niches with it, because I can't just do all of it, because certain people are like you go to certain photographers, especially around here, and they have niches and they're designated to shoot certain types of photography.
Yeah.
And usually people will only pay, even though that they say on their website they're doing X, Y, and Z photography, people are only paying them for specific types of photography. So like wedding photographers, I see a bunch of them around here. But I don't see as many event photographers around here. So I want to be able to do event photography, because I mean, I fucking shoot up a party.
Yeah. Pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But parties, I do that shit, and and I like doing street lifestyle photography.
Yeah. So that's one thing I
saying?
noticed. Yeah, the difference between here, like Charlotte area up here, and then Atlanta is like people up here are way more open to like, you know, just bring the camera, whatever. Like they don't really give a fuck. Down there, it's like, no, we already got a photographer. You can't bring that shit in.
Really?
Yes.
Shit, bro.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So I was like, for a little bit, I was trying to go to these ticketed events. I just buy a ticket and then show it with the camera. Nah.
Really?
Yeah. Most of them, they're like, yeah, you need a press pass or whatever. I'm like, bro, like you have fucking 15,000 followers on Instagram. Like you're not that big, bro.
A press pass. Bro, I would honestly pay for that shit.
Yeah. Well,
but still,
that's also the other thing is, you know, they don't have an email that you can like just email them on and reach out. So you got to message them on Instagram, and you just got to hope that they respond to you about getting a press pass or getting in with your camera or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I did not know that. Well, actually, I just experienced that from the last car meet that I went to. Not the cruise in, because it was a cruise in over here at Scotty's.
Damn.
And I came by and took pictures there. But the last car meet that I went to, which was, it was illegal. That legal pit. A legal pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fuck with the concept, but at the same time, first of all, I fuck with the concept, but at the same time, whenever you go in there, it's like, have you ever been to like a takeover, like an actual takeover before they got completely
banned?
Atlanta, yeah. So
that's just crazy. They still do it.
Yeah. Well, around here they don't.
Yeah, they started shutting it down.
They started, like in Charlotte, I went to like the last like real one in Charlotte, and I took some pictures there. But bro, and I wish I would have had my camera to be able to shoot good videos there, but I didn't. But anyways, after that, they completely banned all sorts of takeover, like to the point where if you were involved within this takeover whatsoever, you're probably
to jail.
Yeah, going straight to jail. And these people that are actually doing the takeovers, they're like going to prison.
Yeah.
Bro, it's insane. They crack down that shit big time. So I haven't seen one since then, really.
It's dangerous though. Like
it is dangerous.
It's kind of stupid too.
Nah, for real, because there's people like driving on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
Bro, it was wild.
They literally
seeing that shit.
They literally like open up the street lights and fucking change the street lights and shit.
Bro, that is
they'll
insane.
Make the street lights like blink and shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
You know, that's like in Puerto Rico, they're big on street racing and stuff. Like actual like drag racing on the street.
Yeah.
Or in Japan, they'll do this too, where they go to, you know, whatever mountain or whatever, and there'll be street lights up there, and they'll program the street lights to work as racing lights. So it'll go from red, yellow to green, and then you know you go on green.
Bro, no way. They like hack this shit.
Yeah,
yo, that is wild, man.
Dude, because on every street light, you know, on the pole there's that big ass box.
Yeah.
You know, just break it open, and if you know how to use what's in the box, then
bro, that is insane. I've never even thought about that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the car community is not the same as what it used to be.
No, it's definitely not.
It's definitely gone to some hood rat ass shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying is that the takeovers were fun as fuck. I wouldn't say fun. Like I don't really enjoy
it's nice to
doing things like that.
It's nice cool to experience ratchet ass shit.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
It's cool to see, and it's cool to capture through taking pictures. And I mean, for taking pictures for so long, I realized that if you take good pictures, it'll make a lame party look lit as fuck.
On God.
Like,
and
bro,
that's what these like people want. They
for
want their shit to
real.
look good.
Like, bro, I can't tell you how many parties that I went to that was absolutely lame as fuck. Like, they were calling it a big ass party, but
It wasn't.
first of all, it wasn't. It's just a bunch of people standing around.
Yeah.
Second of all, they only have a little small speaker playing music in the corner, and then there's like lights on and whatnot, and these people are not lit as fuck. But then I pull up with the camera. There's one collection on wholeheartedentertainment.com. It's called Shut the Fuck Up, STFU. I called it that because there was cops circling the block, and then they couldn't do anything, but every time somebody would leave the house, the cops would be like, "Yeah, you can't go back."
What?
So then everybody that stepped out had to leave. But anyways, there was this guy that kept on standing. It was so lame. This guy, like I said, there was a small speaker in the corner of the room, and they was just playing some music.
It was like a house party.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a house party, but it was, bro, they had turned the music off several times, and the guy kept on standing up on the bar and was like, "Shut the fuck up." He kept on saying that over and over again, and everybody was like, "Well, this guy is fucking lame. This shit is lame as fuck."
It's a house party. It's a party. Why are you telling people shut up?
Exactly. He was doing that because he was thinking that if it was more quiet, the cops would leave.
No.
But they didn't leave. They never left. They never left until the whole party was shut down. But anyways, that shit was lame as fuck, but I took pictures there, and it looked like it was lit as fuck.
Yeah.
All the pictures are like, yo, this shit is lit as fuck.
Yeah.
And there was even a guy getting a tattoo, like a homemade tattoo.
Okay, that's fire.
No, that shit is fire.
Picture that is fire.
Like people were like having a alright time.
Lit.
Yeah, but they weren't lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were having an okay time. Like people were like communicating with one another, which that's cool. You don't see that at like raves or anything.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to this takeover that I was talking about. Like that shit's cool and all, but this legal pit, it was like not. It was trying to make it was kind of like a legal takeover. Yeah, it was like making money off of it. And then that's where I was saying that that's the first time that I experienced like a media pass, because I didn't know I never knew what that was.
Yeah.
Like I don't go to many like official events. Yeah. You know, like official professionally put together events. It's more like, it's more like house parties and whatnot.
Yeah,
and
like
just,
college parties and shit.
Yeah. And then, but I went in there and I went to go pay for the ticket, and then I didn't realize that there was people standing in the middle. And I was like, yo, how the fuck do these people stand in the middle? Like, I'm trying to go out there, and then this guy's over here telling us that we can't go past this line. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then Jalen told me, yo, they got a media pass. And I'm like, yo, really? I was like, how much is that? There's like $50. I was like, God damn, that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. I mean, I still got good shots.
Yeah.
But it's still not as lit as
well, it's because
takeovers.
They
like illegal takeovers.
Yeah, it's because most of the time when people make you get a media pass, it's because they think that you're gonna make money off of, getting content from their event or whatever they're doing. So I mean, in the long run, it kind of makes sense to me, but at the same time, it's like it's still free exposure for you.
Exactly.
The host. So it's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Nah, for real.
Yeah,
nah.
Like I'm supposed to be the one getting paid to shoot your event.
Yeah, in reality, the whole time it's just a whole big fucking money pit.
Yeah.
Photography.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not shooting weddings, you're losing money.
On God. Literally.
Yeah. If you're not shooting weddings, your photography is just losing thousands of dollars.
Yeah. The people at the valet that I work at, they have private events and stuff, and they started asking me to do their photos.
Really?
Events. Yes.
Bro,
Which is insane.
That is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Are they saying that they're going to pay you?
Yeah.
Really?
So I shot their first event that I shot was like some poker thing. There was a little pre-bash, and their photographer ended up not being able to come. I was like, well,
really?
Shit. Like I need content, so I'd let me do it for free. I literally just want the pictures. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And dude, they loved them. So now they got these women are like having a little like farewell get together thing for one of their friends is going to Europe or something for a while.
Yeah.
So they're having like a picnic, going wine tasting, shopping and whatever. So they're gonna pay me I think it's like $50 a session. So
bro, that's it.
It's 90 minutes. So what, $100 for an hour and a half? Easy.
Wow.
So I'll just have to follow these women around and take pictures of them having a picnic and doing whatever the fuck else.
Well, bro, that's what I was also saying about. That's what I was also about to talk about too, about pricing, because I said that I was gonna start doing pricing, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
like pricing is super weird because you go to like these professional photographer websites.
They just have different packages,
and well,
you can make it easy.
Most of the time, whenever I've looked at everybody's around here, all people in Taylorsville, and then I also looked at everybody's in Hickory that I can see that are available on the internet. Of course, there's probably some companies that are not even on Google. They're just old school like that.
Yeah, just word of mouth.
Yeah, just word of mouth. And I mean, that's where most of the business is. But anyways, if you're trying to look up on Google, I would expect if I'm a professional for whatever, then I should be able to see my name on Google as the first thing that pops up.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's more business right there. But
yeah,
anyways,
exactly.
I go to their website and then none of them have specific prices. It's contact for a price inquiry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm trying to kind of mirror my prices and base my prices off of their prices and put it as a little less because, you know, I'm not doing it constantly professionally. Right. I just got a portfolio, but it's not a professional portfolio.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of trying to do. But then I look at their website and they don't have any prices at all. None of them have prices.
Not even like
it's contact for price.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is wild. Because, and I mean, but it is, I thought about it and it is like understandable because how do you charge for that, first of all? And second of all,
unless it's an event.
Yeah.
I feel like
a set event, but then, you know, if you have a set price for a set event, somebody might want you at an event and it may be 2 hours, and some other person wants you at an event and it may be 5 hours. Yeah. So are you going to still charge so say you charge fucking $500 for an event, are you going to charge this person $500 for 2 hours and then say another person $500 for 5 hours? That's the way that I look at it. But and then you said something. Sorry, I keep on fucking cutting you off.
No, you're
sorry,
good,
bro.
You're good.
But and you also said something about by per hour. You also said something about charging per hour, and that also makes sense too. But at the same time, you also have to think about editing. So do you put that in there too?
Yeah. So,
or is it just for the event or whatever the fuck you're doing?
So the people at my work were telling me that the photographers they have contracted to shoot their events, they charge like $350 an hour. You know, and these events, you know, will range from 2 to 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. So that right there, I feel like, you know, if you're charging $350 an hour, bro, and you work you're shooting the event for 4 hours, that also covers the time you take to edit and go through those photos and put them on your portfolio and send them.
Absolutely.
And also, you know, use your equipment. Now, you might have other pieces of equipment, like, let's say I had that gimbal camera. Yeah. Well, I could charge them more money, you know, a different set price. Let's say, you know, $100 on top of the set amount of time you want me to shoot for. Yeah. And I can also get video and whatever with the gimbal. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. So, you know, if you have different types of equipment that, you know, they might want, or different types of photos or whatever the fuck they want you to do, you can also set some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of price base, like a system. So, like, just extra packages or shit like that. Honestly, that's I got a draft of like the pricing that I was thinking about doing, but it's just a draft. It's like that's why because I want to ask different people too. Yeah, and I'm glad that you told me that, because you're the fucking man, Evan. Oh yeah, I've been fucking grinding on this shit, bro. I've been fucking with that. You've been thugging. Yes, thugging and rugging. Yeah, I'm just literally getting as many pictures, just as much content as I can get. That way I can just spam it all summer. Just post 2-3 times a day. Go crazy. Dude, I fuck with that. I really do fuck with that. Yeah. But I don't really fuck with Instagram.
I hate that shit, man.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Nah, yeah, you're actually really right. I mean, yeah, I like to post on there every now and then, but
Well,
it's just bullshit.
Yeah, well, I don't even care to use it for like communicating or like finding shit out. It's just it's good to get an audience. You know what I mean? Like all this social media shit, like I don't keep up to date with.
It's like an extension of the portfolio.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is.
That's the way that I look at it, and then I also look at it as
it's a money grab. I don't give a fuck about you on my Instagram, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Either pay me or get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out, dude.
If you're not sponsoring me, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Fucking hell yeah. Yeah, shout out your Instagram.
It's ent.pto.
It's simple as fuck.
Yep.
Go follow that shit right the fuck now.
Right now.
Don't even finish the rest of this video.
Nope.
Go follow that shit right now.
Go look at that shit.
Right the fuck now.
Everything's on there.
And then come back and finish the video.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I also use it like to communicate with people, of course.
Yeah.
You know, but I'd have all my notifications turned off on all social medias.
Yeah.
All of them. So anybody that contacts me, and then it's like taking me days or like hours to reply. And then sorry if I fucking post too, because I'll make a post before I reply to people.
Yeah. Oh God, people get pissed about that shit, bro. I'm like,
bro,
yo.
I know, bro, for real. And then especially whenever I'm at a party or something, and then the next day, and people are always asking me when the fuck something's gonna be up.
Yeah,
like a video.
It's like, I have
picture.
a fucking life.
Like I got shit I gotta do, bro.
Like you saw that reel I made and posted. Yeah. I was at the skate park, and these kids were playing an electric guitar. They brought a guitar with them, and I took a couple pictures of them, and one of them's in a band. Yeah. And literally, it's like I left, and we were there at night. I left, and then it's probably like I want to say almost 12 at night. These motherfuckers are texting me, "Hey, do you think you could send me those photos?" I'm like,
bro.
dude, I told you I'm gonna edit them and fucking get them out to you tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. You're getting them for free, bro.
Yes, literally.
I mean, what the fuck? And
then tomorrow, the next day comes, it's like 9 a.m. I'm already I'm working, going to the gym, doing
yo, you
whatever.
got those pictures yet?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo.
Every time.
I'm running errands. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I have a life.
It never fails.
Fuck off. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like.
Whenever I get them.
Yeah.
That's what I say every time.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll just be like, yeah. Yeah, you got those pictures. I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah. never respond.
Yeah. Or they'll be like, where are they? I'll be like, yeah.
They're on my camera.
They're on my camera. Yeah.
Haven't transferred them yet.
Haven't transferred them. I'll transfer them whenever I want to.
Do you ever transfer your photos to the phone?
What do you mean?
So with my camera, I downloaded an app, and so you can connect to the camera via the camera Wi-Fi and transfer the photos to your phone.
Actually, I do have that set up on my Canon, but I actually do usually do that. I'll transfer the photos from there straight from my camera to my phone. And then the other camera that I just got, I don't have it set up yet because Sony actually came out with a newer system where you can transfer your pictures, and I don't have that set up yet. I haven't took the time to set that up. I should. But I always just take the memory card out, and then I put it into my computer, and then I AirDrop it. Because that actually takes less time than me sitting there waiting on them to transfer from my camera to my phone. Yeah. Because that'll take, if I have like 500 pictures, like that'll take
forever.
Yeah, that takes like maybe 30 minutes. Yeah. And then there's some times where the Wi-Fi gets fucked up or the connection to the camera gets fucked up. And then whenever it interferes with it, then I have to go back into my camera roll and look at the last picture that it downloaded. And then I have to go back into the camera, find the last picture that it downloaded, and then go from there and then reselect all of them. Yeah. And then deselect
ones you already
the
have.
ones that I already have. Yeah. Exactly. And then it just takes up so much more time. It's tedious. It really is. Yeah. So
that's literally what I've been doing. Like I just send it to my phone. I edit it on my phone. Like everything's been done on the camera and then through the phone.
Exactly.
It can be that fucking easy.
It is that easy. Like for real.
Like I literally use the free mobile version of Lightroom to edit my photos.
Lightroom?
Yeah.
I don't even use Lightroom. Fuck that.
I mean, I just get a little more options on there. And
Yeah, no, honestly,
I've
that
been thinking
Lightroom is
about
probably
paying
the
for it.
best option.
I've been thinking about getting the premium pro, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Lightroom or Photoshop.
Yeah, just because there's a lot of options that, you kind of miss out on when you don't pay for it.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're
and
right.
even the ability to edit videos, too, is locked behind that paywall. So
Yeah, well, videos, bro, I've been using DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best one that you can use, and for free too, unless which you're probably not, because I mean I'm not either, unless you're damn wanting to export 8K and 10K videos.
No, the most I'm doing is 4K, and even then, when you upload to YouTube or Instagram or anything, it automatically takes that shit away.
It compresses it.
Yeah.
Well, on YouTube, it'll still view in 4K, but there's still some sort of compression there.
Yeah.
So, but with the videos that I've been doing 4K in 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
But I now actually changed my setting on my camera to do 4K at 100 frames per second.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty crazy. So it's not as like jittery. Like this right here, we're shooting in 4K at 30 frames per second.
Word.
Yeah, 4K at 30 frames per second.
That's still really good. Like.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked over here this whole time, but like you can see, like whenever I do this,
yeah,
it's like you're not going to be able to notice it really right now, but it's
there's not like motion blur or anything.
I mean, yeah, it's just like because there's not as many frames per second, it's like not as smooth.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're doing a podcast right now, and we're not doing any sort of extra movement that it needs to pick up, so it's not it doesn't really matter. But you notice it on that camera whenever I'm like kind of doing it like a shaky, because
that's why you need a gimbal.
That's exactly why I need a gimbal, but I come into this problem where I need a gimbal, but I have a rig set up on my camera.
Oh, so you got to find a big enough gimbal, or
either I got to find a big enough gimbal, or the gimbal's not going to be able to reach all the way around the camera.
Yeah,
and that's kind of going to be an issue, but fuck it, dude. But anyways, DaVinci Resolve is, from my understanding, one of the best video editing platforms.
Yeah.
And whenever it comes to like color grading and shit like that, there's something else that's better for color grading. But for video and editing, DaVinci, I was using iMovie there for a little bit, but it kept on crashing.
It's just so rudimentary.
And it's just
there's not a lot. I mean, you can do a lot.
It's
with
very
iMovie.
simple, and it's very straightforward. And it's easy to use.
Yeah, very rudimentary. But once you want to progress into like smoother or cooler transitions and color grading and stuff, it's really not worth it to like struggle with it. And
I really am thinking about getting the paid version for DaVinci, but it's $300.
Yeah.
But it is just like one time.
I'm sure there's like jailbroken, cracked versions that you can just go get off the black market.
Fucking CGI and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that would be crazy.
AI generated
editing AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking AI, man. That's gonna be where it's at. They already got AI incorporated in some of that shit. Honestly, the Lightroom,
they got
the paid version of Lightroom, I think
has AI. They have AI. And
exactly.
then Squarespace also has AI.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that is insane.
It's AIs and everything.
Shopify don't have AI. Unless they do and I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck AI.
Yeah. I'm going to not comment because I don't feel like getting killed by AI.
Okay, you know what? Not fuck AI. I take that back.
Sorry.
I apologize, AI. I want to be cool. I actually use AI to my advantage, and I actually... Wow. No, that's fucked. Pause. Yep. No Diddy. Actually, I use AI to...
I don't use AI. I team up with AI to mutually benefit
where they benefit as well.
Yes. There we go.
Shout out to AI.
Yep. Go follow AI.
Go follow AI. www.chatgpt.com. Bro, have you been listening to this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
I have.
You've been keeping up with it?
Yeah, didn't Kendrick just whoop his
last
ass?
night? Yeah, bro. He dropped another one last night, bro.
Talking about some daughter or something exposing.
Not like a no, bro. He dropped another one after that.
Oh shit,
bro. He dropped one last night,
bro.
It's called Not Like Us.
Oh no,
you ain't listened to that?
Nah,
bro.
Killed him,
bro. Yeah, and it's like, and bro, he made some like West Coast. Like, bro, he made some like modern West Coast shit.
So
where it's like Jiggy or it's shit that makes you want to crip walk or some shit.
Damn.
Nah, for real.
So who you got winning the beef?
Bro, Kendrick Lamar, hands down, bro. Kendrick, hands down.
I've heard some people say Drake because you can actually like listen to his songs repetitively.
Well,
rather than Kendrick, where you kind of listen to it once and you're done.
That's not. I don't think that is the. That's not the purpose.
The point.
That's not the point. Like, that's not the
People
point
are
at
missing
all.
it.
People are missing the whole. Like, it's the lyrics that matter.
Yeah.
It's really, whenever in these rap beefs, it's the lyrics that matter, and that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, like who's getting exposed for what?
Yeah, like
why.
if you want to listen to a song, like fucking put on some
Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, or what the fuck
Some
ever,
shit.
man. But like, this is some rap beef, and they're exposing each other. But the thing is that Kendrick Lamar doesn't have that much. He doesn't really have much to expose.
Yeah,
like he's a real dude.
Yeah.
Whereas Drake apparently got some skeletons in the closet.
Yeah,
for real.
I mean,
and there's nothing that
he's called out hitmen on some people.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Bro,
like I'm surprised, he hasn't sent one on Kendrick,
bro. I think
anybody else.
I think Kendrick's fucking solid in L.A.
Yeah,
I think he's good in L.A., bro.
He's too big of an artist to. Well, I mean, X was massive. He was bigger than anybody, and
X was massive.
They still went and killed him.
Man.
Literally right after he started talking about Drake stole my beat,
yeah,
whatever, like literally copied the same fucking song.
Flow.
Yeah, stole the flow.
And
he died.
Drake sent out a hit. Supposedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly. Supposedly.
We don't know.
Allegedly.
For sure. But we
just had to put emphasis on that.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, I said this like in the beginning, whenever it first started, whenever Kendrick dropped that verse.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What are these socks, bro?
Bro, these are Yeezys.
Nah.
Yeah, bro, these are Yeezy pods. Bro, you fuck with these?
I fuck with them.
Bro, honestly,
I look down, I'm like, are these shoes or?
Yeah, bro, these are comfortable as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
They're like
man.
house shoes.
Yeah, but you can wear them out.
I know. As long as wear those out.
I swear to God, yeah, I'll wear these out, bro.
So you would go to Valley Hills Mall in those?
Absolutely, I would.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, I'll do it right now. But I don't want to go to the mall.
There ain't shit there.
Yeah, nah. But I would definitely wear these out. I have before. Actually, that's why they're kind of fucked up right here, because I wore them to the cruise in.
So did he actually drop everything to like $20?
Yes, that's why I bought these,
bruh.
As soon as he did it, the day that he dropped everything to $20, because they were $200, and I was literally considering steal at $200. As whenever he first dropped them, I was like, you know what? I still think that I might buy those. I fuck with those heavy. I really think that I might buy those, because before I even looked at these, I was actually considering. I actually bought another pair of sock shoes, and I was actually trying to find the best pair of sock shoes that wasn't like bullshit sock shoes. Like they were like this, that actually had some sort of soul to them, because most of the sock shoes out there don't even have a soul to them, really.
Damn.
Like, so
heartless.
you really can't. Yep. No, yeah. But anyway, goddamn. But you couldn't really walk outside with them. You couldn't go outside, and like you said, you couldn't go to the store with them. Yeah. But with these, you really can.
I'd feel weird as hell.
I'd
feel naked.
Nah, bro. Like on your feet, bro, it doesn't feel like that they're socks.
Yeah.
So
God. Do you wear socks under them or no?
Yeah, I got socks under them right now.
So you're just double socked up.
Double socked the fuck up. Yeah.
That's fire.
But like this is like a thick sock.
Yeah.
It's like thick. Like you're not gonna wear thick ass socks like this.
It's like Kevlar.
It's like Kevlar. Fire. If somebody shoots my fucking foot, my foot's gonna be fine. Yeah. Somebody shoots my ankle, I'm good.
Yeah, it's just gonna ricochet.
It's gonna ricochet.
Fire.
Yeah, fire. But I was actually gonna buy a pair for $200, and I didn't.
Because
I waited.
I kept seeing that shit. Like his ads and shit on
Yeah.
Instagram, like everything's $20, and
Yeah.
there were these like weird ass commercials or whatever. I'm like, I feel like that's a fucking scam. Like,
but
I
it's
don't
not,
know.
bro.
It's
if
not.
it's coming,
I
if
might
it's
have to
coming,
go ball out on some.
bro.
Easy
If it's
shit.
coming if it's coming from Kanye himself, bro, it ain't a scam. And I think
I
that
fucks with that.
I think that he's built up enough trust, and his reputation is good enough for like a business perspective that you know you know that he's not gonna scam you.
Yeah,
That's what
also-
I've noticed.
that also depends on what side of the political stance you take
Oh
when
yeah,
it comes to Kanye.
yeah.
Some people think he's just a bipolar psychopath, and some
Yeah.
people think he's just a real ass motherfucker.
But at the same time, like regardless of whatever you think about that part, at the same time, from a business perspective, he has built enough trust with
He's the GOAT.
with his community that he will deliver whatever he says that he's going to deliver.
He is literally like arguably the GOAT.
He is.
With
Not
like
for real.
the way he like just scaled everything that he was doing.
Exactly.
Like even if you don't like all of his music, and there's only a couple songs that you like or whatever, everybody knows at least one Kanye song, and even if they don't know the name, they've heard the song multiple times.
Exactly.
It's insane.
For real. Kanye actually is the GOAT.
Arguably the actual GOAT.
For real. Nah, for real. I actually fuck with Kanye West heavy. I really, really do.
Yeah.
And I respect his style too.
Yeah.
I really, really do.
He's willing to make anything.
And yeah, for real. He's willing to, dude, for real. He's influenced, I've talked about this before, he's influenced like the culture of fashion that we are currently in right now.
I think he's influenced more than any other like actual artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like any musical artist, he's influenced all sorts of different cultures more than anybody else.
I really do believe that as well. For real.
Even just making people mad with what he does.
What he
Like,
says and shit.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
Yeah. Sometimes he be saying some true shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't been killed yet either.
For real. Nah, for real. The way that he be talking about Jews.
Yes. Or like, yeah.
For real. He's just like, yeah, I don't fuck with the Jews. I'm sure. I don't see how he hasn't got off yet. But, and I'm kind of confused too. I'm kind of conflicted as well with Kanye because of his contradictions with his religious aspects.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't have much respect for that, but I mean I think that's the only complaint that I have about him, about the guy, is that sometimes he will flip-flop on certain situations, and then he won't address what I can understand how people can have a change of heart and a change of mind about things.
Yeah, opinions
And
change over time.
Opinions do change over time, and I can tell that I mean I've did the same thing on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like I've had an opinion about something, and then later on down the road I've changed my opinion about it because I've had a sufficient amount of evidence to change my opinion about it. Or I've seen people talk about whatever the topic is at hand, and then they've talked to me about it, or so on and so forth. So I've had a sufficient amount of evidence to change my mind about whatever the fuck it is, and facts to add into it that I've been able to change my mind about it. But I don't like whenever somebody says that they're about this and that and about this and that, and then they do whatever the opposite is of that, and then they don't explain why it is that they did that. And actually, Kanye did explain about the God and Jesus part, because he was really religious at some point.
Yeah.
He was,
I remember.
like whenever his mom died, and I believe that it may have did something to do with emotions, overly, I don't know the word that I'm looking for right now. If I thought about it enough, but
Like
we ain't gonna do that.
over-expressing emotions.
Essentially, like he's had too much emotions, and he didn't know how to deal with it. So then he looked at the Bible, and then he started getting really religious, and then he expected everybody around him to be more religious. And this is from from what I've been able to catch of it. This may not even be this is falsely. I may be falsely diagnosing people. I've did it before, but he was being very, very emotional about the situation, and then I think that he got he found God, quote unquote, and then he wanted to change everybody around him to do the same thing, to be more godlike, to be more like Jesus. And he made that Jesus album, and then he made Donda, and nobody could cuss. Nobody around him that was working with him could be having a large amount of sin, or purported sin. And then, after all of that, and then his new album and everything, he's cussing again. And then he's like, which he said that he didn't want any of at the time that he recorded Donda. And then also, he's not talking about God as much, and he's not as religious as much. And then you see in the new interview that he did with what is his name? Big Boy. That interview, he was talking about, I believe it was him, he was talking about how God wasn't answering any of his prayers, and said that he kind of lost faith in him because of that. But at the same time, if you're actually really about God, then you'll know that God doesn't, yes, he answers prayers, but only if it's to align with his plan.
Right.
Not just for your satisfaction.
Yeah.
Because you wanted something answered. Like if somebody's about to die and then you pray that person doesn't die, and then the person dies, that's because that person not dying was not in God's plan.
Right.
That person dying, it was their time to go. So then that's why they died.
Yeah.
It's, it's up to God. It's not up to you. Your prayer, the praying that you do is supposed to allow God to help you with the decisions that he makes.
Yeah.
And it's for you, Jesus take the wheel. That's the expression,
Yeah.
That's why you pray, is so that you allow God to have his way. You basically submit yourself to God. And I don't think that he has a problem. Kanye has a problem with submitting himself to God.
Yeah, he thinks he is God.
Yeah, I think that is a problem. But he does say some true shit.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
I give credit whenever credit is due, but at the same time, there are some contradictories, and
everything has a pro and con, though.
Everything has a pro and con.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. And I just went on a little rant there. Sorry, buddy.
You're all good.
I'm all hyped up on this coffee.
Yeah.
Bro, the last time that you came over here, I was all hyped up on coffee.
Love it.
For real, because it's like, the last time you came, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then
was it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I do shit early in the day.
For real. And then you pulled up, and then I just woke up. And
I remember, yeah.
So
I remember.
I chugged a whole bunch. I didn't have anything set up. I set everything up, and then I chugged a whole bunch of coffee.
Yeah.
And you can tell 30 minutes into the podcast, I'm like, no. I'm fucking yapping.
It's good.
Sorry, bro.
Fucking filibustering.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
You ready to wrap this shit up, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Say whatever you need to the squid and whatnot.
Squid, octopus, octopusy, fuck 'em, suck 'em, gosh, god, darn, golly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then tell everybody whatever you need to, man.
Dude.
This is your time. This is your experience.
I ain't got shit.
We're just living
Fucking
in it.
hit me up for some photos. Both of us.
Hit him up for the photos.
Hit both of us up.
Hit both of us up for the photos.
All of it. Need the content.
We need the content.
Yes.
We'll suck you, and we might not fuck you.
But I'll definitely edit some photos.
We will edit some photos, and we will suck you.
Yep.
And I guess that's it. I guess that concludes the whole podcast. Should we dap up now?
Yeah, let's dap up.
All right, bro. My man. You're the man, Eben.
You're the man.
That's it. So why the fuck are you still here?
Fuck off.
Seriously. Why? I mean, don't you have better shit to do?
Yeah. Like going in the link.
Go to the link.
Go to the link.
Follow him, too.
Follow him.
All right, bet.
All right.
Peace.